What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the AJ Plays YouTube channel. Today we're ranking every single Cuphead in the main and the DLC from easiest to hardest. So as you can see in my rankings, I have What the F Hard. That's like obviously the hardest boss. Hard but fair, moderate, easy but challenging, easy as fuck, and trash. I don't think anything's gonna be in the trash, but I mean, you never know. I might think that something's in the trash because looking at all the bosses, I might just decide something's in the trash. But without further ado, if you guys enjoy these videos, please smash the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get the video started. So right now we got the root pack. I'd say because it's a tutorial boss, I'm not going to say it's trash because, you know, but I'll probably say it's easy but challenging because that's the first fight you fight. Like, that's the first boss you fight. I'd say it's challenging because, like, there's a lot of projectiles, and like when it's your first time playing the game, like that took me forever to beat, not gonna lie. Goopy Legrand. That's easy as F, like not gonna lie, that's literally, I even had no problem with it when I first played the game. Hildeberg is hard but fair. I think Hildeberg is like really hard for like when you first start the game, because I think that's a possibility of being like the third boss you fight. It's hard, like I'm not even gonna cap, that's hard. Cagney Carnation would be moderate, and I'm also gonna like balance it to where like you are in the game. So if you're in the first aisle, that's where like I'm placing them. I'm not gonna place Cagney because Cagney is way less hard than like Wally Warbles, but like because it's hard for the beginning, that's where I'm gonna place it. Rippy and Croaks. Rippy and Croaks is honestly, it's like easy but challenging, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say it's both easy but challenging because it's not that hard. Beppy is hard but fair in my opinion. Definitely ahead of Hildeberg. Baroness, that's moderate because I don't find it hard. I only find like how many minions that she has. That's the reason why I feel like it's hard, because you can take random hits for like stupidity, but that's fine. Jimmy the Great, I'd say hard but fair because like I don't think anything's really gonna be in like WTF hard, because like, that's like obviously the hardest. Captain Brian, I don't know why Captain Briny Beard's so early, but he's easy. Easy but challenging, I'd say. Easy but challenging. Esther Winchester. Yeah, Esther Winchester's hard. I'm not gonna cap. People say it's easy, but I find it, I don't know why, but I find it hard with all like the bullet hell stuff that happens. Howling Aces, I find that moderate. Yeah, I don't find that hard. Angel and Demon is easy AF. Glumstone is so hard for me. I don't know why. Glumstone is so hard for me.
What did he say?
That can be taken out of context. But Glumstone is like a really hard boss that I fought. I don't know why. Moonshine Mob is moderate. I think it's the easiest of the DLC bosses. But it's still like a hard fight because like I feel like because you already know how to play the base game. If you didn't play the base game before playing the DLC, what are you doing? But you kind of know the mechanics and everything, especially if you practice like I did before the DLC came out. Chef Saltbaker is, yes, this is 100%. Like the DLC bosses are hard, like I'm not gonna cap. Devil is hard but fair in my opinion. Like I don't find it that hard. When you first fight it, even like then, like I think it took me like 40 minutes to like beat it completely. And like I think I went on the like final phase twice before I did it, so I mean, it's not too bad. Grim Matchstick is, yes, Grim Matchstick is not fair. And it's not like, I don't find it hard anymore, but when I first fought it, like I think it took me 2 days to actually beat him. So I mean, I would say it's WTF hard. Rumor Honeybottoms is just trash. I hate that freaking boss. So yeah, there's gonna be at least one in the trash. It's the worst boss in the game. I've literally I think I've went on a tangent before, but like the platforming is trash. Like there's just so much on the screen at one time. My knuckles just cracked. Those stupid triangles that like you can like kind of go inside of them, but like they still hit you. Like I don't understand it, but whatever. It's trash boss. Dr. Cal's robot is it? It's not fair. No, it's not fair. Actually, I'm gonna put Esther Winchester in hard but fair because it's not anything close to these. Because I think Glumstone took me like 3 days to beat, even though I was actually good at the game. Saltbaker, it only took me like 40 minutes, but like that time I was like really adjusted to the DLC. And then yeah, these two just suck. King Dice. I've never actually beaten King Dice fairly. because every time I beat him, he like glitches. So that's why I'm putting him in trash. I'm not even gonna cap. Every time I beat it, it glitches, and I just beat the boss. So I'm not even gonna put it. I'm not gonna rank him properly. Mortimer Freeze is hard but fair. Yeah. Actually, the way I think Mortimer Freeze is way harder than Esther, so I'm gonna put Esther in moderate. I had her in WTF hard, but now I'm realizing that Mortimer Freeze is way harder for me anyways. Sally's stage play is easy but challenging, especially for like the way it is, like how far you are. It's easy, but it's still challenging in a way, because like the last phase, it all depends on what charm you have equipped. Like if you have the smoke charm, everything in this thing is easy, but it all depends on what you have. Wally Warbles is hard but fair in my opinion. Like that bullet hell section and then the last phase is two of the hardest phases. Werner Werman is easy AF. I think so anyways. I think there's only one thing that I can say is hard about it, and that's like that middle phase where like the bottle caps. But I mean, Bishop is easy AF. The Knight, I'd say easy but challenging, because like you have to know what the hell. You have to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't realize how like hard it is until you know what you're doing. So that's why I'd say it's like a little bit challenging. Pawns are easy AF. Queen is easy AF. No, not trash. Easy AF. Well, I like King Dice. But the reason why is because I've had so many bad experiences with King Dice. That's why I put it at trash. Because every time I try to face him, he always glitches and I can never beat him properly. The Rook, I'd say would be moderate, because I think that's the hardest one in the whole thing. Cala Maria is... no, it's not fair. I'm not gonna cap, it's not fair. WTF hard. Mr. Chimes is trash. I don't like Mr. Chimes. Chips Bennigan is easy AF. Phantom Express is pretty hard. I'd say hard but fair. Yeah, hard but fair. This one is easy. It's probably one of the easier ones. This one's easy. Mangosteen. Fear Lap is probably easy but challenging, because like the ghost thing that comes up. The Domino people, I don't remember their names. I think it's P and Dot or something like that. I'd say it's easy, because it's one of the easier ones. Piruletta is literally trash. It's one of the worst ones. You can literally just smoke dash through her. This one's moderate. I think this one's actually pretty. It's the first one you fight, and I still think it's pretty hard. And then I don't remember. I think it's Mr. Wheezy. Mr. Wheezy's pretty easy. So let me just revise my list quick. So we got Grim Matchstick and WTF hard. Dr. Cal's Robot, yes. Chef Saltbaker, yes. Does Glumstone really fit here? I think it's more here, because I think I have trouble with Glumstone, but I feel like a lot of people don't. It's one of the harder bosses there, don't get me wrong, but the Devil for the time, maybe I could put it here. I think I'm probably gonna put Devil here, yeah, because when you really think about it, as a final boss, it takes so long for you to actually beat him. At least for me anyway. Like, again, this is my list, so it's like my opinions. Beppy is hard but fair. Hildeberg hard but fair. Jimmy the Great is hard but fair. I think that was my first one that I ever actually got a perfect score on. Mortimer, yeah, that makes sense. Wally Warbles. On Expert, it would be like literally past this, because that's like the hardest boss on Expert. Phantom Express, Glumstone. Okay, that makes sense to me anyways. Cagney is moderate. Baroness is moderate. Howling Aces, Moonshine Mob, Esther Winchester. Okay, that makes sense to me anyways. Root Pack, Briny Beard, Ripping Croaks. These all make sense to me. I don't know if you guys, I know you guys probably aren't gonna agree with my trash bin, but yeah, if you guys agree with my list, please share your own list if you want to. It's up to you guys, but that's pretty much it for me. I think my list is pretty decent. You guys can say otherwise, like I said, but if you guys want to see more, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Also turn on the post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one.